Chiquinha, Chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, so we're here in Macau. I'm going to be strolling. This is Lisboa, this casino right here, and you can see some of the buses going over this rail pass. I'm going to walk through this area that's going to be mostly gold shops and it's kind of like a money laundering area, basically. It's the only way I can really describe it. It's a bunch of gold and kind of sketchy looking people from the mainland China. So I'm going to walk over there right now, and you can see a little bit right now over there. And we're gonna walk through it right now. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk through it. This guy's kind of edging right there. He's gonna got him on camera because we have the right of way. So okay, so I'm gonna follow through the middle of this, and you basically see all these watches, jade, jewelry. Prices are pretty high. Not high, but I mean. I'm sure that the value is good, but basically you can buy a lot of stuff, you know, because that way you can, you know, move money around easier. And today's kind of a rainy day, as you can tell. And we're gonna walk by this main street over here. I'm gonna flip it back. So okay, so just in case you're curious, I do live in Macau. This is my home turf, basically. I've been here since 2013. And I'm going to try to make an effort to show as much as I can from time to time. This area right here is called Fortuna Casino. And actually, look at the screen. She has a green jumpsuit on. It's kind of cool. So we're going to try to follow this way. Let's see. Yeah, this is a couple of the casinos. This part of the casinos, this part is a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more working class Chinese mainland tourists. They kind of come through and they hang around a lot up in this area. So I think that some of them have fronts for prostitution and who knows what. But anyways, we're gonna walk right through it, and it's evening time, so the lights are out. It's actually kind of a pretty time to be here. This is the name of the street. So okay. Okay, so we're gonna walk through this street, kind of give you let me just see, you can see who I am. So I run this channel, so and basically this is a casino area, and it's a little bit where the older casinos are at, basically. So you get a lot of mainland tourists. This particular spot, well, we'll just go see. So let's see, both ways, and basically you can do a lot of stuff here. Exchange money. There's money exchange places. There's I don't know if I was filming or not there. I guess I am filming now. But you can, there's a lot of gold, jewelry, money exchange. So this street's kind of an interesting street at times. Usually kind of have a lot of mainland Chinese just kind of hanging around. And then you'll see, I saw some picking up flyers for prostitution. But actually it's raining, it's kind of wet, so I guess you should see more of those flyers, but I don't see that many. Flip it back around. It's actually kind of pretty tonight because of the glow of the colors. So, yeah, actually you can live up there. I've never been up there, but Not sure if I'd want to live there, but I guess you could. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go up the street just a little ways. Maybe they'll sell a lot of stuff, cell phones. This street is not a place where many locals go. As a person myself who lives in Macau, I almost never come here. I'll just come through sometimes because I'm going to cut across and go over there to another area where not a lot of locals go to. Habanos. That's a Cuban shop, and I have filmed over there before. This over here is a police station. So these are kind of common shirts that I see. I don't know if they can shoot them, but it's pretty gaudy. Police cars from the police station. So, okay. Money exchange. A lot of tourists. Korean won is up there, the #1. Sometimes the top 3 or 4 are the ones where most people are spending money. So, all right. I'm gonna cut into the right here in a minute. Right here. We're gonna walk through this area. And the sun is just going down, so it's kind of an interesting time to capture the lights of the city. A lot of money exchange places. Didn't realize this is a good place to change money. Sometimes I'm actually looking for them. Sometimes tourists come and visit, my friends that I know, and you know, they'll get into the city and then they decide to want to change money. There's a little sign that says win-win down there. Okay, this is yeah, there's apartments up there too. So interesting. So actually, we're gonna go back down this way. Let's see. Pharmacy, and I'm going to take a left up here. It's kind of photogenic though, isn't it? This is an area that never really, there's a lot of areas in Macau that are kind of interesting, but they never, well, there's a lot of tourists here, so when I'm here I feel like I'm in China, in mainland China, where a lot of places in Macau I don't feel that way. But most of the tourists are almost always from mainland China. They don't really target, Macau doesn't really target much of an international market, surprisingly. You'd think it would be a big thing for them to do. And they attract some anyways, even without even trying. But they don't, not many people even know much about Macau. I mean, they do, but not much. Parking garage. So it's going to keep going. Okay. These are all like whiskey watches. What's there? Alright. We're just going to keep going straight. Actually, it's kind of photogenic like that. And that. So, okay. And I'm going to conclude that video. So this is basically behind President Casino and Lisboa. It's not too far away either. And sometimes they have the racetrack comes right through here. And the grandstands will be up in that area right there. So I'm going to conclude right there. And that's that. Okay, so we're gonna follow, this is a little park that goes all the way down, and I'm not gonna, actually I am gonna walk over there for a minute. I'll just show you. So actually this park goes all the way down, and there's like railroads, these railing guards all the way down as well, so when if you walk down there, it's kind of hard to get out, but it's also kind of good. And there's another park down that way too, and I would take it, but I want to go down this main boulevard right here. And you can see some of the big casinos there, and luckily we have a green light. There's Wynn Casino right here. And we're just gonna, oops, this is actually a red light now. So, okay. I think what I'm gonna do is just walk straight down. But yeah, you have the casinos right here. Avenida 24 de June 24th. And there's a show in here. It's a dragon show. People always have their cameras in that place, filming that place. This one used to have poker tournaments. There's very few poker tournaments in Macau. That would have been the one that had it. There's a few other ones now, but not like Las Vegas at all. Again, they don't really target towards foreigners much. It's more towards the Chinese market. I guess that market is so much bigger, I guess, and closer, so. Okay. It's kind of a grand street though. Okay. Alright, I guess we can walk across. So there's another casino here. Passion Argument. Okay, there's the Wynn Casino and the MGM. The guy's smelling flowers while he's smoking a cigarette. So it's interesting. Oh. There's a casino. It's all wet and it's kind of slippery. Whatever they do to make up the cement, it's like I don't know if the quality is a certain quality that makes it really slippery. I'm not really sure. There's a taxi stand. Yeah, walking on this is a challenge. Get a little further. Valet service, 50 mop an hour and a half hour. So, finally, this is much easier to walk on. That other one was like wet, walking on a wet bathroom floor or something. Okay. In a minute, we're gonna get up to this tiles, the Portuguese tiles. And we get kind of to the end of the street. So, okay. So now we got more jewelry stuff. Dog, gold. I have filmed some of the gold before in the past, so you could just do a search on my website, my YouTube channel, for gold. I've gone in there before and just asked some questions and things like that. Usually they don't speak much English because they're usually from the mainland. So but locals will usually know quite a bit of English, usually. Not always, but usually. Okay. There's a park down there. I've actually filmed that park quite a bit as well. Not recently though. So, alright, so this is kind of a big boulevard. Nice big wide street right here. This whole street has kind of wide streets. And I guess it's because of the casinos. But it doesn't really seem like, you know, most of the people are actually in the casinos themselves. So they're not really walking down this boulevard. Obviously you got some hotels, Paragon Hotel right there. anyways, I'm gonna conclude it in a few minutes. So this is Avenida 24th of June. And we'll conclude. That right there is called the Heart Bar. Before I conclude, there's a kind of a rooftop bar where you can have drinks. A little bit expensive, a little bit out of your element if you're wearing something very casual like I'm wearing right now, shorts and such. Okay, this is pretty typical of Macau, these little circular things, black and white tiles. Actually, these are beautiful. There's some massive statues. I don't want to go in there, but statues are beautiful. Okay. Anyways, we'll just go to the end and then I'll completed walking down this street. Then I'll turn off the camera. Got a giant lion over there, the MGM lion. This is what used to be a bar, which was a pretty well known and it had been there for quite a while. But then they actually closed down. And if you go all the way down, there's some bars way down there. But they're all closed right now. Usually they'll put all their chairs out. Korean restaurant right there. Way down there, there's a bridge. Like that's the bridge that goes to the new one. It goes to China. Oh, I mean to Hong Kong, I mean. That I haven't taken yet. Okay, this used to be, this went down around the same time as the flood. So this is the MGM. So, okay. I'll conclude it right there. So, alright, until next time.
Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha.